And after last week's snowstorm, people living all over the metro were pretty upset about the icy streets just left ignored.
Well, now the city and county of Broomfield is asking residents for their thoughts so they can prepare for the next storm.
Denver 7's Lance Hernandez talked to the Deputy Public Works Director. Lance, she says a number of residents complained about the ice and just how long it was there on the roads.
Broomfield received 14.5 inches of snow from that Thanksgiving week snowstorm. There's still plenty of snow in parking lots all around town. You know, the city's received positive and negative comments about how it dealt with stuff, so now Public Works reaching out to residents to ask what kinds of changes they'd like to see from the city and how it deals with ice and snow in their neighborhoods.
This last snowstorm was a bear for residents in Broomfield.
I still have four-wheel drive, and it's kind of tough to get out when it gets real slick and it keeps melting and turning back into ice.
The city and county now considering changes to its snow and ice control policy. The current practice, to do one pass down neighborhood streets within 12 hours if there's less than a foot of snow. The city now looking at reducing the time between passes.
So increasing that frequency that they're out there on those neighborhood streets. We're looking at 2 lanes instead of just 1 lane down the street, applying more materials.
2 lanes would definitely help a lot.
Broomfield also looking at treating entire streets with ice melt instead of just the intersections. But all these proposals come with added costs.
And that's what we're going to talk about on the 17th. We're looking at what those options are to increase our level of service or modify our level of service and present to City Council so that they can make those informed decisions as far as what kind of service and what kind of balance we have for our resources.
There are 150 miles of streets in Broomfield, 400 cul-de-sacs. Right now the city spends about $780,000 a year dealing with ice and snow. They don't have a figure yet on how much it would cost to expand those services, but they'll come up with that figure and present it to City Council during the study session on the 17th. In Broomfield, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
Thank you, Lance.